We just finished red light in the red light booth. However, there's a couple different other forms of light that I like to do on my face. So on the way home, I will do 2 cycles of this mask. This is the Amiro red light mask. It has 5 features. This is by far the most inexpensive one that I have. Of course, you already know I have tons. But we just finished red light. We got our coffee right here. Yes, I know. And this will be going off in a minute, and I'm going to head on inside. And just wanted to share with you some of the things that I do throughout the day that I actually believe and have been doing for a very, when it comes to a very long time. When I say that, I don't mean that as if, I've been doing this for years. This particular mask, I have not been doing for years. I just started putting my back massager in the car because I don't have massage seats in here. So I do bring that with me as well. And I thought what would be really funny is if we tried to put I have a mini elliptical that I like to just have going to help with my tummy. If my tummy's not feeling so hot, I'll put that on, and I put my feet on there while I'm drinking my Element slushy. And at the same time, I'm working on my Amazon stuff, or I'm editing videos. It just depends. And sometimes, let's be honest, I'm consuming the videos. I love watching your videos here on YouTube. Please make sure, if you have a channel, hit it down below, because I legit am just so grateful that I have found a platform in this world, that I was born into this world in a way where we could learn so much from others and be able then to reciprocate and put out there things that we have learned. And the interesting part about that, YouTube University is legit free. It's a free university. There's so much controversy on it for some reason. However, trust me in this. I've been paying for university for my children, and you got to pay quite a bit of coin compared to when you come here on YouTube. Not only do you get to get immediate information, and you get to hear opinions and reviews from others, you can actually make money here too. Go figure. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. We're going to pressure cook this little bad boy. She is from Sprouts and grass-fed, grass-finished, $33.79. I'm going to go ahead, before I pressure cook her, we're going to cut this part off. And yeah, I think that's about it. We're going to go ahead and cut that part off, make it into fat bites, pressure cook the rest, and chef's kiss. Perfect, perfect, perfect. For my little baby dolls out there that might have a tummy ache, this digests so freaking easy. If you don't want any kind of solid food going down because you just are not having it, not feeling that well, the meat broth is perfect. Save the meat for later. You have the fat to give your brain a nice little cuddle. This stuff right here, it's magic. You want to know more about it? I got more videos to come. So today's makeup look, let's check this out. From the side, you can see a little glimpse of the sparkle, the sheen, the wetness from the side. And then you go forward and she looks like an innocent little beach-going Barbie getting ready for an epic, delicious dip into the most beautiful of bluest waters at the beach. And that is where the inspiration and the vibes began. When I started doing my makeup today, I had this vision, because beforehand I have no clue what I'm going to do. It's one of those things where I let my mind, body, and soul take over, and let's create a story and see what we're inspired by. And today I was just thinking and dreaming of the most beautiful beach. And I'm not just talking about Southern California. Not just talking about Florida. I'm talking about let's go to St. Thomas, where the water is clear, beautiful, and absolutely luscious and just decadent. The beautiful temperatures, the amazing, delicious vibes, and then you come on down where we find the most beautiful, clear as glass sand that is fine, that has just the most beautiful pigments. And depending on how the light picks up, you will find a different experience. Not only hits your mind, your body, and your soul, and just imagine looking at the beautiful water, crashing the waves, and then bringing it on down. We have a little bit of a warm moment, but it's still a beautiful day at the beach. That is what I was inspired by. However, then Aurora Borealis kind of took over a little bit, and that's where we get this little duochrome situation. And yeah, sticking with the theme though, this is actually the Chanel Futura collection, little duochrome in there. However, you can do this with anything. You can do it with anything. And if you put it on your lips, it is freaking luscious. However, today we have Pat McGrath on, and I am so freaking living for a frosty pink moment. And I'm just telling you, this today, and as it transitioned to a beautiful day, to a beautiful beach night, in come the sparkle and in come the lights. What a beautiful beach day transformed into was the most beautiful wave crashing, the most beautiful glisten from the moon off the water, and somehow, some way, who knew it'd be possible for us to have Aurora Borealis just all over, living the dream. You hit the angle, you have the color. It's just bright, shiny, and one of those things that you try so hard to capture the experience, but the energy is legit when you're there, feeling it with your mind, body, and spirit, and watching it through your lens. So cool. So yeah, that's kind of where the makeup was today. And I thank you so much for sharing your vibes with me and loving to see the inspiration. That is my whole little kit and caboodle, I guess you could say, is Gangster glow ups. We just take really easy little habits, add a lot of fun to it, add the inspiration and the story and the gratitude, and that is what you get to wear for the rest of the day. How could that ever make your day brighter? I mean, we freaking just went to the beach and it is stunning. I didn't even tell you what we did the next day. However, I will say it's time for me to go make some yummy, delicious little day drinks. In other words, yes, I am whipping up an Element little slushie, and that's going to be my little kiki right now. I'm so excited. Anyways, yeah, story time. Where is my makeup inspired by, and what did I do to create it? Just thought about the beautiful, delicious universe. That's what it was. Yeah. Welcome to day 266 of our Gangster Glow Up. Are you ready to put day 266 in the books? And day 4, let's go. All right, so Let me go ahead and put my bully juice on. Hop on pop and get this day in the books. Okay. Hi. Hello, beautiful world. Happy Tuesday. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. Living a dream and living your best life. And yes, you're absolutely freaking a rock star for hanging out with me. I appreciate it to infinity and beyond. And today was a little bit different, so we're going to wrap this up really quick because we added in a little story time situation, a little day out, field trip, all the fun things with all kinds of crazy moments that you already know when you come here to hang out with me. You never know what to do. Expect the unexpected, but always know you, my dear, are a rock star, a superstar, an angel in my heart, and I will keep seeing you in this video. And of course, I will see you manana. With that back. Hey. Oh, hold up. Itchy's starting in with the crack. Hey, maybe we need to. We'll put it in the bars. I know it's not really the most like bonding situation. However, I mean they're not complaining. The babies are all in. Listen to that. Now they're purring at the same time. It's so cute. Hey, gooser. Why you goosing? Gotta chill. Girl, listen. Listen, Miss Little Princess. You need to, like, put that big feminine energy to rest for a moment. Let's give this to Sir King Savage 21, the oldest boy in the group, aka actually the oldest piggy we have right now. So there is Savage enjoying some piggy pasta with the queen. He decides to have to go on back. Okay, she's gonna drink. We're giving her a hall pass. All right. So what is up with these little kadiddle boppers? They are just doing the thing at the. This is not the, okay, just FYI, here in Piggyland, this right here, obviously is not the supper table. They're kind of at the, the hammock, the relaxation station. Doing their little thing. So freaking cute. I can't stand it. I always say, look at their feet. I love it. Like, they actually use their little front paws as, like, utensils. Is that what we call it? A utensil? Well, I don't know what you call it. The body part that most piggies that I have ever had do not use the hands the same way as my skinny piggies. Hey, look at that, boys. So silly. Silly little billies. Just want to have a hey. Look at that. Itch. Let's be friends. Uh-oh. No. This is a keep your hands to yourself situation. Let's go. Alright, yeah. Cute little check-in with the Link Squad. Let's get to our next adventure. We already know I am obsessed with my kombucha snow cone, the power of sour. This is the Synergy I love to use, the ginger ale. I have been known to cocktail a little bit with adding the Health Aid lemon ginger. It is definitely different. They have a cayenne cleanse. That's fire. That's what and two different. Okay, fire. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll stop. Adding my little BFF over here, apple cider vinegar, and this bad boy has been run through the snow cone machine. And this is hands down one of my favorite gangster glow up little situations that I could ever even like recommend. The snow cone machine is everything. I take it with me. I travel with it. If there is a hotel that doesn't have it and I'm not driving, I will find a way. I will find a way to make it happen. Don't you worry about that. Okay, and that being said, I have to share, no gatekeeping here. This right here from Seeking Health, Histamine Digest. It is freaking a rock star product. This supplement is really good for those that are going through a histamine intolerant situation, mast cell activation. This, for me personally, in my humble experience, has been a game changer. Now, that being said, I do the pressure cooked ribeyes and all that good stuff too. But I gotta be honest with you, I know that we don't always know what kind of like works in synergy together. No pun. But this really has helped me. And I do know that they do sell like smaller sizes on Amazon to give it a try. And if it didn't work for me, I wouldn't be recommended it. And I recommending it to you. Just something to look into. I'm not saying go out and buy it, but if you do, make sure you go and you buy it through all my links, and make sure that you get me rich off of affiliates. I'm just kidding. No, don't do that. Please, instead, if you have any questions, hit me up. I'm more than happy to help out. After a little vibration time on my plate, it is about that time for us to do one of the most important glow ups of all, and that would be go and count our sheep and get some beauty sleep and make beautiful memories in the morning. However, I'm not gonna lie, I am that girl that breaks the rules. I wanna hop in my bed, watching some Selling Sunset and enjoying the heck out of my electrolyte jello. And of course, just reflecting on the day and just realizing how grateful I am and how lucky I am that I have you in my life. Thank you again for your precious time, beautiful vibes, and epic soul. You truly are one of a kind, and thank you. Love and light.